Good morning, Liam from Anson McTaggart here in Cuckfield on a somewhat sunny morning on Friday in October. I'm stood outside one of our newest instructions, the Poppies. The Poppies is set on Tollgate Lane to the north side of Cuckfield, just on the road heading down towards Balcombe. For those that know, Tollgate Lane has about 10 to 12 houses, but it's a really private spot, really nice and quiet, and you're going to get no through traffic or anyone coming up just to look to park. Just outside the front of the property, as you can see, just as I take a step back here, we've got 2 or 3 parking spaces as well as the garage as well. We've got a lovely sized front garden. I'll just pan around to now. The house we believe to be built in around 1975, and of course let's go in and let's take a look. So as we come into the hallway, we're greeted with this lovely space for a hallway rather than going into a main room where we've got the living dining area offset, and we've got the kitchen, which we'll take a bit of a look at later on. Just on my right here, we've got a lovely downstairs WC, really nice size. Of course, if you're entertaining, if you've got people over, great for them to use that rather than heading upstairs. Coming through, we've got this full length of the house, back to front, living/dining area, which our vendors use most of the day, whether they're sat just in front of the TV here, or if not, just on the dining table. Our vendors have also replaced the doors and the windows to the back, so they're brand new and in the last few years as well. Just as I pan around here, just let's have a look at some of the aspects we've got of the room. Really nice size. Let's take a look through to the kitchen. So we've got plenty of storage here. We've got cupboard there for ironing board, hoover, etc. And then under the stairs we've got a bit more storage as well. Coming into the kitchen, we've got this really nice white clean units, really lovely design, and a lot of space if you have got a couple of you in here, whether one of you's cooking, one of you's maybe doing the washing up, but a really nice space. And of course you've got the door just to access the front of the garage, which I pointed out earlier. Just taking a look back here at this exposed brick over oven and hob. I think it's a really nice feature of the kitchen, really gives it a nice bit of character in what is a nice clean finish for our incoming purchaser. Let's take a look upstairs. So it's 3 bedrooms up here, and as you come into this nice hallway, we'll go into the smallest of the 3, just on the left here, which is currently used as a study by our vendors, but a really nice size. We think you can get a single bed, of course, in here, or maybe for a young infant or baby as a cot room, just alongside the master bedroom. Coming into what is the master bedroom, I can just see here we've got a lovely double bed. As I just pan around, we've got plenty of storage. We've got the built-in triple wardrobe on the left there, and then of course a bit more storage just on the right. If I just pan around again, give you a bit of an idea of the size of the room, and as you can see, you've got room for bedside cabinet on both sides. Come with me just as we go back through to the final of the bedrooms upstairs. So again, this one, although to the rear of the property, is also a double bedroom. We've got a built-in wardrobe just on the right there with some artwork that unfortunately doesn't come with the house, but a really nice size. Again, you've got plenty of space, whether you to maybe move that bed to the middle of the room, but plenty of furniture you'd be able to fit in around that. Finally, upstairs, we do have a separate WC to bathroom with shower over. Incoming purchasers may want to put the rooms together, maybe knocking down a wall. We think you'd have no issue with that. So we've got shower over bath and a sink basin. Let's take a look outside. So here we are back outside the front of the property here. As you can see, I was just stood over the other side of that fence there, looking at the cars. This is the side access, of course, down the left side of the property. As I just close the gate behind me, and we take a little look up here. So again, you've got hard standing all round the side and all along the back here, south facing garden, and you've got really lovely mature plants here, with a lot of planters that our vendors do like to do a bit of gardening out here. We have got the access to the side garage as well. But just as I head round, let me just spin back and just show you again the aspect of the access from where you might come in through the living room, of course. As I just open this door and just pop my head in, hopefully this gives you a really good idea of the size you might be able to have in the garage. Of course, there's a workbench to the back, but you've got bin store and other bits and pieces. So that was the poppies here on Tollgate Lane in Cuckfield. This is on with Mansell McTaggart, of course, and so if you do want to book a viewing, do give us a call. Thank you. Bye now.